Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television. Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
I'm Dejan Hughes, and I'm a senior in the class of 2021.
My name is Megan Abbey. I'm from the class of 2021.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Parisi, and I'm the class of 2021.
Wow, as far as working for ACTV, the first thing that comes to mind is honestly the community. Like, the people that I work with are amazing, all the way down from Jay at the top to the last guy that only gets to work one stream a week. It's just the energy that is around is always awesome.
It's a perk that you get free access to the games, but I absolutely love it. We have a great culture here, and then I was able to work my way up to a student director position, but I get so much creative freedom. I get to work in arenas and sports and environments that I absolutely love and enjoy.
ACTV has brought so many experiences and memories that I'll take with me to grad school and even beyond. It's been such a blessing to be a part of the team, and everyone's just so welcoming, and I've learned so much directing and using the camera and many other things.
If you do want to get into this stuff, I say do it, and do it quickly with ACTV, because not only is it a great community, but you'll also learn a lot and be prepared for the future.
I think what I'm going to miss most about ACTV that's not the free software that I get as a student would definitely be the people and the culture that we have here. Just the connections that I've made, the students that we have, just the family that we have here. I'm definitely going to miss everyone a lot.
I'm going to miss everyone. I think everyone's just been so great. I love the atmosphere. It's definitely another family away from home. I think directing is going to be something I miss, but just interacting with everyone during our meetings on Tuesdays, and just the atmosphere, I think, is going to be the biggest thing.
DJ, Megan, Caitlin, I know I told you this was going to be a promo about ACTV. Well, it's actually a promo about you guys. Your leadership as seniors has helped me guide the program since taking over at the beginning of January. I would not have been able to do it without you three. Now, I know your time is done with ACTV at the end of the semester, but I know you're going to do so many great things in your future endeavors. I wish you the best of luck.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well. Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldogs
continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking to you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people at home and abroad, and all you ghouls and ghosts out there, happy Halloween. And thank you for tuning into Adrian College Television's live stream coverage of ACHA men's D3 hockey. You're in for a show this afternoon as it's the Adrian College Bulldogs taking on the University of Michigan-Flint Wolverines. These two teams played last night with the Bulldogs coming out victorious by a score of 6-1. It was their first road victory of the year, so they are now 3-3, 500 dead even. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, calling all the action, and we get a freeze in action as Rogers was able to hold on to it. So we're going to get ready for a face-off on the glove side of Rogers, the netminder, for the Wolverines. Face-off is going to be tied up. It goes to the Adrian College Bulldogs. Van Antwerp lets a shot fire and goes high at the crossbar. Now it goes back to Bennett at the point. He's going to knock it on down. Back over to Sansoni. Sansoni takes it below Rogers. Dipping on back into the southwest corner. Now it goes back to the point area for Patterson. Patterson lets one fire, and it's going to be knocked down in front. And now the Wolverines are going to take it down the other way. Coughlin losing control of the puck. It goes back into neutral zone for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Now back into the defensive zone for the Michigan Wolverines. Rogers is going to elect to just fall onto the puck and freeze action. So we're going to get a line change for both respective teams with 19:09 remaining in period number one. The starting netminders for both respective teams, we already know Ryan Rogers, the University of Michigan-Flint goalie. He is 0-2, has a goals against average of 9.93, and he has a save percentage of .725%. And for the Adrian College Bulldogs, the native from Ontario, it's Dylan Zelko. Zelko is 1-3, has a goals against average of 4.06 and a save percentage of .860%. Now the Wolverines taking it down the other way. Trying to get it is Keller. Bulldogs going to saucer it up ahead into neutral zone. And dumping on in are the Wolverines. And it's going to go back to the Adrian College Bulldogs as Bagazi is going to take control of the puck. He's going to shoot one up ahead. And he checks a player really hard. Going onto his back was Keller. That'll wake you up this afternoon. Playing in front of Zelko. Taking it below him. Puts the brakes on. Looking to his left. Looking to his right. Seeing 200 feet of ice. Just dipping it on in are the Wolverines as they're going to elect to go for a line change. Now taking control of it is Bagazi. Bagazi is going to try to slide it on back. But there on the defense are the Wolverines, and they're going to force the takeaway. Now goes back to the Adrian College Bulldogs. Bliss takes control of it, loses it, lets a shot fire, goes off the leg padding of Rogers. Another shot for the Bulldogs, and it's just died down in front. Now it goes back to the point area. Trying to rattle it around is Bliss. Bliss able to do the wraparound pass in traffic. Now goes back to the Bulldogs. Going deep in the zone, lets a shot fire, can't go top shelf as it goes off the padding and into the safety netting here at Adrian College. Barrett with that shot for the Bulldogs. Trying to go top shelf on Ryan Rogers. .1740 remaining in period number one. Face-off coming on the glove side of Rogers. And the face-off is going to be won by the Bulldogs. Now there to take it away are the Wolverines. They lose control of it in neutral zone. Bulldogs just going to shoot it on in. Goes to the left of Rogers, now over to his right. Now goes back to the Bulldogs. Skating on his own skates is Breach. Goes below the goal line. Taking control of it is number 7. Now back to the Wolverines down low. Have to try to clear it if they want to make something out of it. To his left, glides it up ahead. Now Finn takes control of it for the Wolverines, shoots one in, and it's not going to go through the 5-hole of Zelko as he's going to hold on to it. As we've played about 3 minutes here at Arrington Ice Arena on the campus of Adrian College. Special Halloween matchup between the Wolverines and the Bulldogs. And the faceoff is going to come on the glove side of Zelko. Goes off his leg padding, and he pillows it away. Now the Bulldogs look to go back on the attack. 3-on-2, and they got a little too antsy. Offsides is the call, so we're going to get a face-off in neutral zone with 16:55 remaining in period number 1. It's going to come in front of the penalty box for the Wolverines. Dips it on back. Patterson, one of the assistant captains for this Bulldog team, takes control of it in the defensive zone. Passing it to his left. Now it's going to go back over to Patterson. Oh, no. Bad break for the Adrian College Bulldogs, but it's not going to bite them as they're going to regain control of the puck. Very sloppy play in their defensive zone as the Wolverines were there on the takeaway and tried to get a shot on Zelko, but the Bulldogs were able to get their composure right back in time. Lets a shot fire, misses badly. Now goes back to Adrian College. They're able to just glide it up ahead, goes below the goal line to the right of Rogers. Rattles it around, now back to the point area. Lets one fire, and it goes off the leg padding. Now taking control of it at the point once again is Bagazi, and he loses it, and it's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Icing is waved off. I stand corrected. Icing is the call with 16:06 remaining in period number 1, so we're going to go down to the other side of the rink for a face-off as the Wolverines have iced the puck. My 3 stars to look out for the Adrian College Bulldogs are Ryan Pino. He comes into this matchup with 7 points. He has 3 goals and 4 assists. Then Van Antwerp, he has 2 goals, 3 assists for a grand total of 5 points. And then Sansoni, he has 4 goals, no assists, so he has 4 points even, all on goals. So those are my 3 players to look out for in this afternoon's matchup between the Bulldogs and the Wolverines. Goes down to the other side of the rink in the north side. And icing is the call once again. Defense got there in plenty of time. That was Thomas for the Bulldogs on the hustle. $15:54 remaining in period number 1. Referees looks like they're discussing. Faceoff is going to come in the southwest corner here at Arrington. And it's going to go back to the Wolverines as able to hit it on back was Keller. Now the Bulldogs looking to muscle and get control of the puck. They do so. Taking control of it was Sansoni. Now the puck goes down the other way. Wolverines knifing at the puck, and the Bulldogs are there on the poke. It goes back into neutral zone for the Wolverines. Creeping on in are the Adrian College Bulldogs. Now past the blue line, back into their offensive zone. Now the Bulldogs swipe it away. Taking control of it and take it below Zelko is Major. Major looks to his left, looks to his right. He's going to pass it up ahead to Van Antwerp. Van Antwerp just knocks the puck into one of the championship banners. Looks like that's the NCHA playoff championship from 2019-2020 here at Arrington Ice Arena. So we're going to get a face-off. Adrian College home to 7 hockey teams, 2 NCAA programs and 5 club hockey programs. So you know we take our hockey very seriously here on the beautiful campus of Adrian College. Lets a shot go, glove save by Zelko as it went in and out. Bulldogs looking to go back on the attack. Now it's going to go over to the left of Zelko, and icing is the call once again. Costello gets there. 15 minutes even remaining in period number 1. Face-off coming on the stick side of Rogers. And Wolverines trying to go back on the attack. Knifing at it is Costello. He's going to knock it on in. And it's going to go to the right of Rogers into the southeast corner. Bulldogs muscle it and able to get control of the puck. Now they're looking for some sort of opening. Costello is demanding for it at the point, but they're going to pass it on down into the face-off circle. And unfortunately, Somerville can't get control of it. But the Bulldogs are able to regain control of the puck. Rattles it around, and it looks like it's going to go back to the Wolverines. Wolverines just knock it up ahead, goes back into neutral zone. Bulldogs just dump it on in. Costello's coming off the rink. Goes below the goal line, below Rogers. Patterson has it now for the Bulldogs. He's just going to muscle a one on in. And it goes below Rogers. Wolverines able to get a stick on it. To the left of Rogers, spins it around. They're looking to go back on the attack, but the Bulldogs playing excellent defense. Now Patterson has control of it in neutral zone, waiting for his teammates to come on back, and he's just going to dump it on in, goes back to the Wolverines. Now Patterson regains control of the puck once again, looking to make something out of it. Hustling for the puck is Breach. Breach can't get control of the puck as it's going to go back over to his teammate Bringing. Lets a shot fire, goes off the padding of Rogers and high of the crossbar. Bulldogs there on the rebound, centering try, no one's home. Bennett knocks it on down to Bringing. And the centering try once again, no one's there to help him out. But Patterson is able to swipe the puck away and take it in to the offensive zone now. All alone, lets a shot fire. Can't go 5-hole. Hustling for the puck. Wolverines come creeping on in. Centering try, misses. Pass intended for Crampton. And it goes back to the Bulldogs in neutral zone. Now they're off and running. And excellent glove save by Rogers as he snatches it out of the air. 12:54 remaining in period number 1. Score still tied 0-0. Here's the face-off, and it's going to go to the Bulldogs as they look to get a shot off. Checked into the boards really hard. Now it goes back to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs just hit it on in. Looking for some sort of opening. They can't find it. It's going to go down to the other side of the rink. The defense for the Adrian College Bulldogs are going to get there in plenty of time as the Wolverines have iced the puck. Thomas got there in plenty of time to the left of Zelko in the north side of the rink. 12:36 remaining in period number 1. Here comes the faceoff. It's going to go to the Bulldogs. Can't get a shot off, but there to help him out. Lets a shot fire, and it goes off the padding of Rogers. Bulldogs were trying to jam it on in as the Wolverines were playing excellent defense in front of Rogers. And Rogers was able to hold on to it, so we're going to freeze action and get a faceoff on the stick side. Faceoff is tied up, goes off the stick of the Adrian College Bulldogs, but it's going to go back to the Wolverines. Now the Wolverines just trying to pitch it up ahead. Bulldogs there to greet him. Can't get it out of their defensive zone. Now goes back to the Adrian College Bulldogs. Goes to the right of Rogers. Now over to the southwest part of the rink. Bulldogs get a weak twig on it. And it goes back to the Wolverines. They let a shot go. Can't get it past Zelko as he holds on to it on that hammer-in attempt. 12:03 remaining in period number 1. Shots on goal differential 11-4 in favor of the Bulldogs. Faceoff is tied up, and the Bulldogs look to knock it into neutral zone. Having control of it is Lawson for the Wolverines. He's trying to pitch it up ahead over to Ogle. Bulldogs get a stick on it. And getting a little bit of a hit is Sansoni, and he's going to take control of it. Puck is going to go near the bench for the Wolverines, and it stays in play. Bulldogs just dump it on in. And it's going to go back into the possession of the Wolverines. Lawson has control of it. Now passing it up ahead to Carreras. Now it's going to go back to Van Antwerp. He's going to pass it over to his left and on down. Now passing over to Costello. Costello looking up ahead. He's going to pass it up weakly, and that pass was intended for Van Antwerp. Costello asserts himself a little bit and is able to swipe the puck away and into the offensive zone for the Bulldogs. Able to clear it are the Wolverines. Now it's going to go over to the left of Zelko. Zelko is just going to tap it over to Somerville. Somerville behind Zelko. Looking to his left, looking to his right, puts the brakes on, trying to strategize. Taking his sweet time. Now Somerville is going to elect to skate it by himself. He's going to pass it up and over to his right for Sansoni. Sansoni's just going to knock it up ahead, but there to greet him are the Wolverines. Now into neutral zone. Bulldogs trying to get a twig on it. Now they're able to take it away are the Wolverines, but the defense for the Bulldogs are there, and the Wolverines got a weak shot off, and it goes over to Zelko as he's going to land onto it for a face-off. .10:39 remaining in period number 1. Score still tied, 0 apiece. Face-off is going to come in the north side of the rink on the stick side of Zelko. Bulldogs muscle it, and they're going to pass it up ahead. Odd man rush, 2-on-1 opportunity. Lets the shot fire, it goes wide. Excellent opportunity for the Adrian College Bulldogs on the odd man rush, and now the puck is going to hit the safety netting, and it took a while before the referees blew their whistle, but they blow it, and we're going to get a face-off. Tied up, goes to the Bulldogs, tries to hammer it in on in, but too much traffic in the lane, centering try, and the Wolverines are able to get a stick on it, and they're going to take it down the other way. They elect to dump it in and go for a line change. Goes around the boards, taking control of it all alone is Bennett. Bennett is going to take it in front of Zelko, and he's going to pass it up ahead into neutral zone. That pass was intended for Pino. Now it goes back to Bliss. Bliss just passes it on back to Patterson. Patterson able to saucer it up ahead, and looks like he was trying to pass it over to Bliss. Bliss can't get full control of the puck. Now it goes below the goal line. Looking for his teammates to help him out. Lets a shot fire. He scores! Bulldogs lead 1-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena. They light the lamp first. That goal will be scored by Bliss, and he makes this a 1-0 game. Better to be out in front than to be trailing, and the Bulldogs now lead 1-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena. They were on the crease and on the doorstep of Rogers, and they were able to get a weak shot off, but it's going to be a 1-0 game nonetheless. Doesn't matter how you get it, as long as you get it. Wolverines now looking to answer on back. Taking control of it and putting the brakes on is Carreras, and he's just going to dump it on in. Now it goes to the left of Zelko. Thomas there on the tie-up. And there on the takeaway are the Bulldogs. Now Bringing has control of it. He's going to slide it up ahead. Now goes past the blue line. Looking for some sort of opening. And he's just going to clank it off the boards. Now the Wolverines take it down the other side of the rink in neutral zone. Stuck in traffic. Dumping it on in is Breach. Greeting the puck is Bringing. Bringing is going to pass it over to his left. No one is home. Now it goes down to the other side of the rink. It's going to go to the left of Zelko. He was going to try to tap it over to Thomas, but Thomas told him to just stay home, and he'll take it by himself. Now Thomas has control of it in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Now into neutral zone is number 24, Bagazi. Below the goal line. Now passing up. Puck gets stuck, and now it goes back to the Wolverines. Wolverines come deep on in. They let a shot go. It goes wide of Zelko. 8:10 remaining in period number 1. Can't get it through the 5-hole as Zelko is going to make a stop. Hold on to it with 8:08 remaining in period number 1. Shots on goal differential 12-5 in favor of the Bulldogs of Adrian College. Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, joined by Forrest and Emma. Forrest is running the top cam, and Emma is running the directorial role. Bulldogs flank it off the boards and trying to pass it into neutral zone. It looks like we're going to get a whistle from the referees. And it's going to be a penalty on the Bulldogs, and it's going to go on Eichmann. Looks like it's a 2-minute minor for cross-checking. So this is going to be a power play opportunity for the Wolverines as the Bulldogs roster shrinks by 1. So let's see what the penalty killers could do for Adrian College. The shot attempt gets thwarted. Goes back to the Wolverines at the point area. Let your shot fire, goes off the padding of Zelko and into the safety netting. Waffle boarded away. A minute 49 remaining in this power play for the Wolverines. Face-off is going to go to the Bulldogs. Bennett has control of it, takes it below Zelko, looking to clear it, and it goes off the body of an Adrian College Bulldog player. Looks like that was number 25, Barrett, and they're able to kill some time. Now the Bulldogs in their offensive zone. Lets a shot go was number 14, Major. Now below the goal line. Wolverines trying to get a stick on it, go back on the attack in their man-up advantage. Putting the brakes on is Lawson. Lawson is going to skate it up, and he's going to pass it over to his left and up ahead. A minute 15 remaining in the power play for the Wolverines. Now the Bulldogs have control of it, passing up the way of the rink, and it's going to go down to the other side into the defensive zone for the Wolverines, and Rogers is going to tap the puck on behind him. Now drops it on back and slipping on his own skate. Now the Wolverines take control of it. Glides it up ahead. And it's going to go off the stick of the Adrian College Bulldogs. And it's going to go over to the way of Zelko, and seeing the amount of traffic that was coming his way, he decides to just land onto the puck. 6:47 remaining in period number 1. Bulldogs on top of the Wolverines by a score of 1-0. Bulldogs unable to clear it, and it's going to go back to the Wolverines in neutral zone. Now goes back to the Bulldogs. They're looking to kick it on down. Wolverines take control of it. On the backhander attempt, and it's going to go over to Zelko, and he's going to land onto it with his catching glove. 6:31 remaining in period number 1. 30 seconds remaining in this man-up advantage for the Wolverines. Face-off coming on the stick side of Zelko. And passing on back, it goes back to the Bulldogs as they're able to clear it on down. Able to get a stick on it and kill some more time as Bennett. It looks like this penalty kill is going to be successful for the Bulldogs. Wolverines now have it in their defensive zone. Time is winding down. 15 seconds remaining in their power play. Now goes back to the Adrian College Bulldogs. Zelko is able to just get a stick on it and pass over to Somerville. Somerville is going to just hit it down to the other side of the rink and kill some more time. 3 seconds remaining in this man-up advantage. Eichmann is about to check back into the game, and now the Wolverines are 0 for 1 in their power play opportunities. The Bulldogs are back at full strength. Wolverines take control of it in neutral zone. Looking to answer back. Shot blocked by Bennett. And we're going to get a whistle. 5:49 remaining in period number 1. Face-off is going to come on the glove side of Zelko. Face-off is won by the Adrian College Bulldogs. They take it below Zelko. Trying to pass it up ahead. Come creeping on in are the Wolverines. Checking in at the right possible time. Now 2-on-1 opportunity. Lets a shot fire. No one's there on the rebound. Patterson can't get a stick on it. Now Bennett gets a weak shot attempt on it. Crashing on in. Goes below the goal line. Now the Bulldogs take control of it. They're going to try again. Bliss lets a shot fire, and it goes wide. Now Patterson takes control of it above a face-off circle and can't get it through the 5-hole as Rogers is going to hold on to it. Here comes the face-off with 5:13 remaining in period number 1. Clanking it off the boards is Lawson. It goes back into neutral zone. Hustling for the puck is Thomas. Thomas is going to take it below Zelko. Now Thomas is going to pass it over to his right for Bagazi. Bagazi is going to pass it over to his left on a strong pass attempt. That pass was intended for Sansoni. Now goes into the north side of the rink. And it goes back to the Wolverines. They let a slap shot fire, goes wide. Puck is loose, and it's going to go back to the Wolverines. They're going to take control of it in neutral zone. Everyone's going to have to come back and fall. Getting checked into the boards was Van Antwerp. Van Antwerp is just going to elect to pass it over to his left. No one was home. Bulldogs take control of it in neutral zone. Now clanking it off the boards. It goes back to the Wolverines. Wolverines going to pass it over to their right for Zader. Zader was the only Wolverine to score in last night's matchup. Wolverines are only playing in their third game of the year. Now goes back over to Thomas. Thomas takes it below Zelko. And he's going to pass it up ahead. Big mistake by Thomas on the takeaway by the Wolverines, and they can't get it through the 5-hole of Zelko. Almost a costly move for Thomas and the Bulldogs. This time Zelko is going to freeze action. So Thomas was in front of Zelko, and the Wolverines were there on the takeaway. They let a shot off go quickly, but they couldn't get it past Zelko and into the twine. 3:41 remaining in period number one. Bulldogs on top of the Wolverines by a score of 1-0 on Adrian College Television on YouTube. Now it goes over to Barrett. Barrett is going to pass it over to his right for Breach. Now it's going to go over to the left of Zelko, and he's just going to let a pass off. Now goes back to the Bulldogs. They're going to let one fire, goes wide. Centering try. And it's going to go over to the Wolverines. Wolverines looking to take it end-to-end. Costello there to greet him on the attack and defuse it. Now goes over to Somerville. Now goes into neutral zone. Hustling for the puck is Barrett. Barrett centering try, goes off the leg padding and pillowed away by Rogers. We're going to get a penalty on that hit as Zelko was about to rush off the ice. Looks like it's going to be a boarding call, and it's going to go on Gorney for the Wolverines. So for the first time this afternoon, the Bulldogs are going to be in the power play. Let's see if they can extend their lead to 2-0. So unless the Bulldogs score, Gorney will not return to action until there's 45 seconds remaining in period number one. Face-off coming on the stick side of Rogers. Bulldogs able to get a stick on it and tap it over into the point. Now they pass it on down. Now back over to Major. Shot attempt goes a little too wide. Major. Now goes over to Bennett. Bennett lets one go. And holding on to it is Rogers with 2:23 remaining in period number one. 1 minute and 38 seconds remaining in the power play man-up advantage for the Bulldogs. Now goes back to the point for the Bulldogs. Costello's just going to knock it on down. Now goes back to Bennett. Into the face-off circle, hammers one in. And holding on to it is Rogers on the save. 2:13 remaining in period number one. 90 seconds remaining in the power play for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Van Antwerp is going to win the faceoff. It goes back to the point area. Bennett hammers one in, goes wide. Goes back to the Bulldogs. Take it above the faceoff circle. Now back to Bennett. Bennett is going to pass it over to his left. Now back over to Bennett. Bennett on the one-timer. Can't get it through. Holding on to it in the catching glove is Rogers. That's going to freeze action once again. 1:11 remaining in the power play for the Bulldogs. I don't believe the Wolverines have cleared the puck yet. They're getting very lucky on this penalty kill. very lucky that the Bulldogs haven't scored because the Bulldogs have just been passing it around, trying to tic-toe it in. Bulldogs take control of it at the point area. Lets a shot go as Somerville. Now they're crashing on in. And Rogers is going to lay it onto his stomach and hold on to the puck as the Bulldogs came charging on in the crease area. Looks like Bliss was looking for his second goal of the game. 1:46 remaining in period number 1. 1:02 remaining in this power play for the Bulldogs. Tying it up, and it's going to be on sides for the Bulldogs. They let a shot go, goes too far wide. Now Bliss is there, below the goal line. It's going to go back to Somerville. Somerville is going to knock it over to Bliss. Bliss is just going to tap it on back. Now back to Somerville at the point area. Hammers one in, too much traffic in the lane, and it's ricocheted out in front. Wolverines trying to clear it, and the Bulldogs are unable to keep it on sides. So they take it in neutral zone. Everyone's going to have to fall back and reset. Major comes charging on in. Passing it to his right. Somerville goes high of the crossbar on that shot attempt. Knocking on down are the Bulldogs. Now taking control of it is Barrett. Barrett looking for some sort of opening. Bliss skates on in, taking it into the face-off circle. He's just going to drop it on back. Now back over to Somerville at the point area. Somerville tried to get a pass off, but the Wolverines were able to get a stick on it. 4 seconds remaining in the power play for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Somerville passing on down, and now the Wolverines are back at full strength. Bulldogs are 0 for 1 in their power play opportunity this afternoon. It's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Somerville is going to get there in plenty of time, but no icing will be the call. Less than 30 seconds remaining in period number 1. Bulldogs are leading the Wolverines by a score of 1-0. Shots on goal differential. It's been all Bulldogs as they lead that category 24-11. No defense being played for the Wolverines so far. Now the puck is going to go down to the other side of the rink. Charging on in is Coughlin. And triple zeros are going to hit the board. And that's going to do it for period number 1 with the Bulldogs leading the Wolverines by a score of 1-0. So to start this game, it's been all Bulldogs as they lead the shots on goal category 25-11. And they got the first goal of the game thanks to Bliss. Zelko has been doing one heck of a job himself, had a few big saves and close calls for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Once again, the Bulldogs played the Wolverines last night, and they came out victorious by a score of 6-1, so the Bulldogs looking to sweep this 2-game set on Halloween. Now, we invite you to stay before we head into a break. So performing today is going to be Sarah Abe. So figure skating team member Sarah Abe is a junior from Livonia, Michigan. She is majoring in psychology. Additionally, Sarah is a member of the Open Collegiate Synchronized Skating Team. She will be skating to her junior solo free dance to Attack on Titan. So they're going to set up for Sarah as she's about to take the rink. They're removing the netting. And here comes Sarah onto the rink. And once again, she's going to be performing to a free dance to Attack on Titan. So once again, we invite you to stay before we head over into break. And I am going to step aside, and I will catch you at the beginning of period number 2 here on Adrian College Television. Once again, the Bulldogs are leading the Wolverines by a score of 1-0. So please enjoy Sarah's performance.
Skating team, and she will be skating her junior solo free dance to Attack the Titan.
the last day. She said she get what happened to me. You drink a new life, some place to be happy. But things changed suddenly. I lost my dreams in this disaster.
Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Bulldogs fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena for the start of period number 2. Zelko and Rogers have swapped positions. Now Zelko is in the south part of the rink, and Rogers is in the north part of the rink. Thank you for tuning in to Adrian College Television on YouTube, your home for Adrian College Athletics. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer. The Bulldogs are leading the Wolverines by a score of 1-0, thanks to Bliss. Getting ready for the face-off in neutral zone. Bulldogs going to pass it over to her right. Too hot to handle for Patterson. Now they're on the back check, and we're going to get a penalty. And it looks like it's going to go on Patterson. We have 19:43 remaining in period number 2. Shots on goal differential 25-12 in favor of the Bulldogs. So for the second time this afternoon, the Wolverines will be in the man-up advantage. They are 0 for 1 in their opportunities so far. Able to clear it on down are the Bulldogs. Now taking control of the puck is Lawson. Lawson is going to take it below Rogers. Looking to his left, looking to his right, putting on the brakes. Waiting for his teammates to get set. He takes it in front of Rogers, elects to do it himself. Now in neutral zone. Can't handle it as the Bulldogs are there on the takeaway. As getting slipped up is Barrett. Now the Wolverines just dip it on back. Below Rogers. They have 1:35 remaining in their man-up advantage since Patterson is in the penalty box. Now past the blue line, losing control of the puck. Goes to the right of Zelko. Now Somerville able to clear it, and that's going to kill some time. 1:20 remaining in this penalty for the Bulldogs as they're going to do a line change of specialty teams. Now they take it below Rogers. Once again, looking to the left, looking to the right. They're going to pitch it up ahead. Now passing over to his right, looking for Zitter, and the Bulldogs are able to clear it. That's going to kill some more time. 1 minute remaining in this penalty for Patterson, who's spending the next minute or so in the penalty box for hooking. Now passing up the rink. Can't get a stick on it, and it's going to go over to Bennett. Bennett is going to take it below Zelko. Bennett is going to shoot one up ahead into neutral zone. It hits the stick of a Michigan player, and that's going to kill some more time. 40 seconds remaining in this penalty for the Bulldogs, and now the puck goes into the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena, so we're going to try again. 18-14 remaining in period number 2. And the faceoff is going to come on the stick side of Zelko. Once again, the Wolverines are 0 for 1 in their only power play opportunity. That came in period number 1. Waiting for the referees to start the faceoff. Looks like they're talking over to the scorekeepers. Don't know what's going on over there. Faceoff is drawn, and it's going to go to the Adrian College Bulldogs as they're able to clear it weakly, and that's going to kill some time. Taking control of it is Dinar. Dinar is going to take it below Rogers. Looking at 200 sheets of ice in front of him. And hits it into neutral zone. Now into the attacking zone for the Wolverines. Bulldogs trying to get a stick on it. And it's going to go back to the Wolverines as they look to just capitalize on their attack man-up advantage. Trying to get a stick on it is Bennett. Lets a shot fire, and it goes into the catching glove of Zelko. And he's going to hold on to it. Still haven't heard a whistle from the referees. Looks like everyone knows that Zelko caught it. Now Patterson checks back into the game, so we're back to 5-on-5 hockey here at Arrington Ice Arena. As now the Wolverines are 0 for 2 in their power play opportunities. Faceoff is drawn. Bliss just knocks it on back over to number 4, Somerville. Now goes down to the other side of the rink. Coming and leaving his post was Rogers as he's going to tap it on down. Costello hustling for the puck to the right of Zelko. He takes control of it. Looking to his left, looking to his right. Skating around. Trying to avoid the attack from the Wolverines. Costello taking his time. He loses the puck. I don't know what Costello is doing as he's going to pass it over to his left. Costello took a long time to pass the puck up. Now passing it over. This could be trouble. Malone goes deep into the zone. Excellent save by Rogers. Now a shot attempt once again from the Bulldogs, and Rogers is going to hold on to it. That took a long time for Johnny Costello, the defenseman for the Bulldogs, to just set up that play and wait for his defense and offense to get set. But nonetheless, there in open ice on the breakaway was Malone. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the backhander attempt past Rogers. Now goes back to the Wolverines as they take it below the goal line. Clanks off the boards. Costello lets a shot fire, misses badly, and goes wide. Now goes off the glass. Bulldogs take control of it in neutral zone. Everyone's have to come back and reset. Now past the blue line. Offsides is the call. Saw that a mile away. So we're going to get a line change with 16:33 remaining in period number 2. Now the faceoff is tied up, and it goes over to the Wolverines. Bulldogs let a shot fire, goes into the catching glove of Rogers once again. So we're going to get another face-off after we just got one 6 seconds ago. Shots on goal differential 27-12 in favor of the Bulldogs. However, they only lead 1-0. Hammers one in, and it's knocked down in front. They're on the rebound, trying to crash it on in. Unsuccessful for the Bulldogs. 16-21. Those are the things that are just going the Adrian College Bulldogs' way, as in they're getting all the shot attempts they want, and they're also there on the rebound. However, it's not translating into many goals as they only have one on the board so far. Nonetheless, they still lead. And Zelko is in line for a shutout. I know it's still pretty early, but just putting that out there. Van Antwerp gets a weak stick on it. Centering try. Nobody's there. That pass was intended for Major. Now the Wolverines in traffic, and the Bulldogs are able to just poke it away. Now in neutral zone. Wolverines lost control of the puck, and it's going to go into the defensive zone for the Bulldogs. Costello has possession of it. Looking at 200 feet of ice in front of him. He's just going to pass it over to his right up ahead. Wolverines just trying to get some sort of stick on it, and it's going to go below Zelko. Now taking control of it is Somerville. Somerville is going to pass it over to his left for Sansoni. Now trying to pass it up ahead of the rink to Van Antwerp. Now the Bulldogs, they have it right now. They're on the rebound. No one's home. 2-on-1 opportunity now, wide open shot off the breadbasket and into the catching glove of Rogers. That's going to freeze action with 15-18 remaining in period number 1. Face-off coming on the stick side of Rogers. Wolverines spin it around, and it's going to go off the stick of Breach. They're just going to give it up ahead, and it's going to go back over to Patterson in the defensive zone. Patterson is going to take it to the right of Zelko, and he's just going to hit it weakly. Now it goes off the skate and into the possession of Van Antwerp. 14:45 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs take control of it at the point. Can't keep it on sides is Bennett, so he's going to have to fall back and just dump it on in. And it's going to go back to the possession of Gorney. Bulldogs there on the takeaway, intercepted by Bennett. Bennett's going to pass over to his right, but it's going to go back over to Coughlin for the Wolverines. Now Patterson has control of it. He's going to clank it off the boards. And getting checked really hard was Blake. And we're going to get a whistle with 14-12 remaining in period number 2. Face-off coming on the stick side of Rogers. Goes back to the point area for the Bulldogs. Clanks it off the boards are the Wolverines. Now into neutral zone in possession of the Bulldogs. They take control of it in their defensive zone on the back skate. Now passing over to his right. Going to pass it up ahead over to Baruki. And icing is the call as the Bulldogs have iced the puck, trying to go in on the attack. 13:52 remaining in period number 2. Face-off coming on the glove side of Zelko. On the tie-up, goes back to the Bulldogs. They're looking to clear it and go back on the attack. Blake takes control of it in neutral zone. Gets a weak stick on it, and it's going to be knocked on down. Now below the goal line. Bulldogs take control of it. Jams it over. Wolverines can't clear it. Now goes back to the Bulldogs. Blake is going to tap it off the boards. Now back to the Bulldogs. And it's going to fall on back into the defensive zone for Adrian College. Goes to the right of Zelko. Getting there in plenty of time is Bagazi, as the Wolverines have iced the puck with 13:17 remaining in period number 2. So we're going to go down the other way for a face-off. Bulldogs will be able to make a line change. but the Wolverines will not since they iced the puck. To the point area, hammers one in, goes off the body of a Bulldog player. Now goes back to the Wolverines in neutral zone. There on the back check is Bliss. Lets a shot go, and it's going to be knocked and ricocheted into the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena. 13:03 remaining in period number 2. The frustration from Justin Zitter as he slapped his stick onto the rink after that out-of-bounds play. Face-off goes to the Bulldogs, rattles it around, trying to get a stick on it. And able to intercept it are the Bulldogs. They're looking to take it end-to-end. Wolverines have other ideas. Goes back to the Bulldogs in their defensive zone below the goal line of Zelko. Somerville puts the brakes on. He's going to pass it up ahead over to Bliss. Bliss looking for his second goal of the game. He's going to pass it over to his left for Malone. Malone takes control of it. Centering try to Bliss once again. Tries to get a shot off once again and is unable to even hit Rogers, the netminder. .12:20 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs centering try. Just goes on back. Malone has a stick on it. Looking for an opening. Takes it to the faceoff circle. Now over to his right for Somerville. Somerville trying to go deep into the zone, and it's going to be swiped away by the Wolverines. They're going to take it down the other side. Now in neutral zone, past the blue line in their offensive zone. Lets a shot go, goes off the leg padding of Zelko. Now back on down to Coughlin. Coughlin is greeted by a bunch of Bulldog defensemen, and it's going to go back over to Malone. Malone takes it into neutral zone for the Bulldogs. Up and running. Centering try goes a little too far wide to do anything with it. Able to knock it on down is Major. Major is just going to jam it over to a Wolverines player. Major comes creeping on in, backs off. Now goes back to the Wolverines. Wolverines just clank it off the boards. And it's going to go over to the left of Zelko. Zelko is going to get a stick on it, and he's going to pass it up ahead to Bennett. Bennett is just going to knock it over to his teammate. Looks like that is Van Antwerp. Van Antwerp takes it all by himself in the faceoff circle. Centering try. Comes up empty. Now goes over to Sansoni. Sansoni looking for some sort of opening, trying to centering it off to Van Antwerp, but the puck was a little too hot to handle. Now back to the point area, over to his left for Bennett. Bennett takes it to the faceoff circle, creeping on in, back door, nothing doing. They're on the rebound once again, and able to land onto it is Rogers. What a sequence of events for the Bulldogs. A lot of shot opportunities, but they come up empty. Excellent goalie opportunities for Rogers. Save after save after save. Now back to the point area, keeping his club in the game. Goes back down the other way. Bagazi. Puck is pinned in the south part of the rink. Bulldogs able to take control of it. Back check are the Wolverines, and they swipe the puck away. Looking to tie this game. Goes below the goal line. Looking for a wraparound opportunity. And it's going to be a turnover for the Wolverines as it's going to go down into their defensive zone. Able to get a stick on it and pass it over as Rogers. The goalie is one of the 6 players on the rink, so he can pass the puck. Wolverines take control of it. Passing over to her right. Goes back on down for Bagazi. Bagazi's going to hit it up the way of the rink. Able to get a stick on it. Now goes back to the Wolverines. Wolverines trying to clear it and go back on the offensive attack. Carreros just lets a shot go, goes too far wide. Bulldogs able to flick it over to a Wolverines player in their offensive zone. Now hits the stick of number 23, Thomas. And holding on to the puck is Rogers with 9:20 remaining in period number 2. Face-off is tied up, and it goes to the Bulldogs. Wide open opportunity, and Costello cannot get a shot off as there was too much traffic in the lane. Now goes back into neutral zone for the Wolverines. Zelko can't get a stick on it, so he's just going to elect to let Black take control of it. Now below the goal line, passing over to his right. Now passing on back to Somerville. Somerville has control of the puck all by himself. Skates it behind Zelko. Staring at the rink ahead of him. He's going to pass it up ahead to Black. Now it's going to go back to Costello. Costello takes it to the right of Zelko. Costello taking his time, and he's going to flick it over on the candlestick attempt. Now the Wolverines trying to get a shot off, and the Bulldogs are able to clear it at the last possible second. Able to wear that puck is Offerdon-Hyde. Now goes back to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs just flick it up ahead over to Baruki. He gets a stick on it, but it's going to go back into the possession of the Wolverines. Now the Wolverines have control of it in the faceoff circle, trying to knock it on down. Getting a stick on it once again. Shot attempt goes a little too far wide of Zelko. Now goes back to the point area for Lawson. Lawson is going to just rattle it around. On the wraparound pass, it's going to be turned over to the Adrian College Bulldogs. They flick it off the glass. Now goes back into neutral zone. Bulldogs can't get a stick on it. Now goes back to the Wolverines. Bulldogs take control of it in their defensive zone, looking to just strategize. And it goes back into the possession of the Wolverines. Wolverines just glide it up ahead, and it goes back into the possession of Bennett in the defensive zone for the Bulldogs. Bennett just elects to shoot it up ahead, and it goes back over to the Wolverines for Zitter. Zitter lets a shot go, can't do anything with it. Bliss gets a stick on it. Skating all alone, looking to form some sort of attack, elects to dump it on in. Line change for the Bulldogs. Rattles it around, goes back to Bennett at the point. He's able to keep it on sides. Now passing over on down low. Bennett takes control of it, loses the puck momentarily. He sees it once again, stuck in traffic. Knifing at it. And it goes back into the possession of the Bulldogs. Bennett has control of it in the defensive zone for the Bulldogs. Now in neutral zone, passing up the way of the rink. Nobody has scored in period number 2. However, the Bulldogs lead the Wolverines by a score of 1-0. Stuck in traffic. Now Malone has control of it. Takes it past the blue line. Able to just shoo away the defense for the Wolverines. Now goes back to the point area. Bennett all alone, face-off circle, centering try, shot attempt. Saved by Rogers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian College and Aaron tonight's arena would like to thank the sponsors of a state-of-the-art video board.
6:16 remaining in period number 2. As the Bulldogs lead the Wolverines by a score of 1-0. Tied up, and it's going to be spun around, and it's going to go over to the possession of the Bulldogs as they're able to keep it on sides, but just barely. Now they lose possession of the puck. Able to poke it away are the Wolverines. Trying to gain control of it is Gorney. Gorney gets slid into the boards now. It goes back to Van Antwerp. Van Antwerp is going to pass it over to his right, over to Bagazi. Bagazi looking for some sort of opening. He's going to just muscle it over to Van Antwerp. Van Antwerp is just going to dip it on down over to Major. Major lets a shot go, goes below the goal line. Now goes back over to the point area for the Bulldogs, passing over to his right. Couple steps in, lets one hammer on in, and it's going to be held on by Rogers. .536 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs on top by a score of 1-0. Goes back to the point area for Somerville. Somerville, too much traffic in the lane to do anything with it. Now goes back to Somerville in neutral zone. He's going to dump it on in, and able to catch it is Rogers. He's going to drop the puck, and he's just going to let the Wolverines form a play. Now goes back to the Bulldogs in neutral zone. Appleberg for the Wolverines. Now Bliss takes control of it. Somerville lets a shot go, and it's just redirected out in front. 5 minutes remaining in period number 2. Shots on goal differential. Once again, all Bulldogs 38-13. Somerville let a shot go off in neutral zone, and it's been taking a while for the referees to see the puck go into the catching glove of both respective teams, because I've seen them miss a call from Zelko, and now Rogers, once again, Rogers literally had to show him the puck saying, I got it. So Somerville let a shot go off in neutral zone, and Rogers was able to catch it with ease. And I don't know what the referees were doing in that case, but it's like the second or third time tonight that I've seen it. Now it goes back to the Wolverines. Looking to take it from the defensive zone to the offensive zone. 2-on-1 breaking out. They're going to pass it on back, and it's just going to be flicked over to the Bulldogs. They're able to clank it off the boards. Taking control of it is Malone. He's going to try to pass it on down low to Pino. Pino loses possession of it. Goes back to the Bulldogs, looking to try this again. And they're just going to turn the puck over, and it's going to go back to the Wolverines, but not for long. Now the Wolverines are just going to flick it into one of the championship banners here at Arrington Ice Arena. That is the MCHA League Champions 2012-2013 banner hanging here at Arrington Ice Arena. 4:18 remaining in period number 2. Here comes the faceoff. And it's going to go back to the Wolverines as they're able to get a stick on it, and it goes off the leg padding of Zelko. Now it goes off his stick, and it's going to actually leave the playing surface, and it's going to go out of play. So the referees are going to need a new puck, as someone is going to get a souvenir below the south part of the rink. Now the Bulldogs have control of it. Bennett trying to slide it up ahead to Major. It's going to be knocked on down back over to Patterson. Now back over to Van Antwerp. Takes it past the blue line. Bulldogs are unable to keep it on sides. Van Antwerp skating around in neutral zone, looking for some sort of opening, passing to his left for Bennett. Someone loses their stick in the process. Looks like that was Keller. So a little bit of a yard sale happening in neutral zone here at Arrington Ice Arena. Now the puck is pinned into the north side of the rink. Wolverines passing it up. Now in neutral zone, looking to go back on the attack. 3:30 remaining in period number 2. That shot attempt goes high of the crossbar. Zelko didn't even need to move. Wolverines trying to get a stick on it and just tie this game up. Now Lawson takes control of it for University of Michigan-Flint. Van Antwerp looking for some sort of opening, and he's just going to pass it back to Lawson in Michigan's defensive zone. Now it goes back to Bennett. Bennett's going to pass it over to his right for Patterson. Patterson has it in neutral zone. Patterson is just going to flick it up ahead, and it's going to go back to the Wolverines in neutral zone. Bennett tried to take control of the puck, but greeting him was Carreras. 2:45 remaining in period number 2. Back to Patterson. Patterson takes it below Zelko. Looking to his left, looking to his right, puts the brakes on. And he's going to just pass it up ahead. Looks like that was to Breach. Able to muscle on back to the Wolverines. 2:20 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs on top by a score of 1-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena on Adrian College Television on YouTube. Line change for both respective teams. Now goes back to the Bulldogs. They just knock it on in, rattles it around. Bliss comes creeping on in, trying to get some sort of stick on it. And it's going to go back into the possession of University of Michigan-Flint. They're going to knock it on back. Bliss gets a stick on it and finds an opening for the Bulldogs. Pino taking it below the goalie line. Knocks it off the boards. Now goes back to the Wolverines. Now back on down into the defensive zone for Michigan. Adrian College looking for some sort of opening. Great defense by both respective teams in the last few minutes as we have 90 seconds remaining in period number 2. Now goes back to the point area for Thomas. Now goes back to the Wolverines. They just shoot it on in, and it's going to go back to the Bulldogs. Passing over to his left for Malone. Now goes back to the point area. Lets a shot go. An excellent redirect out in front was Bagazi. He wore that puck beautifully. Now back over to Pino. Pino is going to pitch it up ahead to Malone. Malone can't get a stick on it, but now he's able to regain control of it. He's going to try to pass it over to Bliss, but it's going to go back into the possession of the Wolverines. Now this could be trouble. Odd man rush comes creeping on in. Excellent save by Zelko. Less than a minute remaining here at Arrington Ice Arena in period number 2. Puck is pinned along the boards. 45 seconds remaining. And the referees are going to blow their whistles as it was taking too long. Faceoff is going to come on the stick side of Zelko. And the Bulldogs are able to just kick it on back. Somerville has control of it, looking to form one final play for period number 2. Taking control of it is Sansoni. Sansoni has 4 goals coming into this game. Major. Looks like he's going to look for a wraparound shot. Trying to go backdoor are the Bulldogs. And do they score? Referees are holding their hands up. Looks like Costello was celebrating a little too prematurely, as looks like Rogers was able to hold on to it, so we're going to get a face-off with 21 and a half seconds remaining in period number 2. So the Wolverines take control of it. Costello thought that was scored. Rattles it around, looking for the wraparound pass. Misses it. Now goes back to the point for the Wolverines. Now this could be trouble. Pokes it away, but it's going to go back into the possession of the Wolverines. 2 seconds remaining, and I think that's going to do it. Yep, there's the horn to signal the end of period number 2. As the players are going to skate off the rink. So nothing doing for both respective teams in this period. Wolverines are still very much in the game. However, they have to lower the shots on goal attempt by the Bulldogs because through 2 periods of play, the Bulldogs have 40 shots on goal. So the Wolverines have really got to tighten up their defense if they want to tie this game and potentially win it. They are still in it, and they are getting lucky because it looks like their goalie, Ryan Rogers, is keeping them in it, but they got to do a little bit better. As for the Bulldogs, you need to get that final nail in the coffin to try to run away for this. So both players are heading to the locker room to get replenished, refueled, and rehydrated. Coaches will go over their respective game plans. Thank you for tuning into Adrian College Television on YouTube. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer. I will see you at the start of period number 3, the final period of regulation. Don't go anywhere. There's still more in store.
Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena for the start of period number 3, the final period of regulation. Puck is drawn and it's going to go over to the Wolverines. Thank you for tuning into Adrian College Television on YouTube. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, and if you're just joining us, the lone goal was scored by Bliss for the Adrian College Bulldogs in period number 1, and ever since then, it's been a 1-0 game here at Arrington Ice Arena. So you got the Wolverines trying to tie the game, and you got the Bulldogs just trying to put that final nail in the coffin. It's been a very competitive game, but the shots on goal differential is going the way of the Bulldogs as they have 40 compared to the Wolverines 16. Last night these two teams played and the Bulldogs came out victorious by a score of 6-1. Much different game this time out. 40 seconds have come and gone. Zelko is able to pillow it away, and it's going to go back to the Adrian College Bulldogs as they're going to try to glide it up away. Now goes back to the possession of number 26, Sansoni. Sansoni centering trying to go backdoor. Comes up empty. Now goes back to the point area for Bagazi. Knocks it on down. Van Antwerp hustling for the puck. Trying to get a stick on it. And the Bulldogs are able to keep it on sides, but just barely. Now in the face-off circle. Too much traffic in the lane as the Wolverines are just trying to clear it. Lawson knocks on down to the point area. Hammers one in, goes wide. Now goes back over to Carreras. Now goes back over to the Bulldogs for Bagazi. Bagazi comes creeping on in. Couple steps in, and looks like Reeves was able to hold on to it. Ryan Rogers, looks like it just went into his sweater, and he was able to just put it into his catching glove. So 18:34 remaining in period number 3. If I had to choose an MVP for the Michigan Wolverines, it would be Ryan Rogers as he's keeping his team in the game. He just needs them to score. Now Bliss has control of it in neutral zone. He's just going to pass it over to number 24, Bagazi. And able to snatch it once again is Rogers. And we're going to get another face-off with 18:21 remaining in period number 3. Face-off coming on the glove side of Rogers. So Rogers and Zelko are back in their original positions as they were to begin the game. So Rogers is in the south side of the rink. Zelko is in the north side. In neutral zone. Skating on in is Pino. Pino centering try. Now goes back over to Somerville. Somerville is just going to shoot one in, and it goes off the stick of a Wolverines player. That's Dinar. And holding on to it once again is Rogers. Words being exchanged by the Bulldogs and the Wolverines. Trying to walk on away. Looks like Bliss got his stick tangled with number 21, Crampton, for the Wolverines. So both of them heading to their respective benches. Nothing doing. Not much extracurricular activity going on. Now on the stick side of Rogers. Kicking on back. Goes back to the point area, and the Bulldogs miss it. Costello misses the puck. Now goes back down to the other side of the rink. Zelko is just going to tap it over to Somerville. Somerville loses his stick. Knifing at it is Costello. Costello just trying to poke it away. And we're going to get a whistle. And it looks like we're going to go into neutral zone for a face-off. In front of the bench for the Adrian College Bulldogs. On the far side, now the Bulldogs take control of it, pitch it up ahead. Goes back to the Wolverines. Looking for the puck was Breach. Breach comes on in, lets a shot go, goes high at the crossbar. Now goes back to the Wolverines. Patterson gets a twig on it, and he's just going to kick it on up ahead to Bringing. Rattles it around. Bulldogs able to get a stick on it. Goes back to Patterson. Patterson takes a couple steps in, and it's going to be patted away by Rogers. Now the Wolverines take control of it on the far side. Now they take control of it in neutral zone are the Bulldogs. Just hit it off the boards. Wolverines take control of it. Line change for Bulldogs. Kicking on down and able to clear it are the Wolverines, but they might ice this puck. Yep, Patterson comes hustling on in. He gets to the puck in plenty of time as no Wolverines were there to greet him. So we're going to go down to the other side of the rink, the south side, for a face-off after the ice of the puck by the Wolverines. Face-off on the glove side of Rogers. And it's going to go over to the University of Michigan-Flint. Hitting on back. Wolverines looking to take control of it. Now goes back to the Bulldogs as it's just going to be hit weakly, and it's going to go into the possession of the Wolverines. Wolverines get a stick on it, and now they're taking it into neutral zone. Charging on in. There on the back check are the Bulldogs, and they're able to poke it away. The Bulldogs looking to take it down the other side of the rink. Missing the puck and everything was Offerhide. Bulldogs saucer it up ahead, and it's going to go back to the Wolverines. Skating on back is Zitter. Zitter is just going to knock it off the boards. Able to clear it are the Wolverines. They come charging on in into the faceoff circle. Looking to tie this game. Lets a shot go. Pillowed away by Zelko. What a save. Referee's looking to get out of the way. Knifing at the puck in neutral zone. Able to smack it off the boards are the Wolverines. Now the Bulldogs take control of it. That's Thomas. Thomas trying to glide it up ahead. He pitches it now, and it's going to be hit weakly into the south part of the rink below the goal line. Taking control of it is Zitter for the Wolverines. He's knifing at it with a couple of Bulldogs players. Bulldogs looking for some sort of opening, and they hit it weakly over to Rogers, and before the Bulldogs are able to crash the net on the rebound, Rogers lands onto it with his catching glove to freeze action with 15:24 remaining in period number 3. Very close game on this Halloween afternoon matchup between the Bulldogs and the Wolverines. Thank you to everyone and all the ghosts and ghouls who are tuning into this telecast. Fighting for it on the near side, and it's going to go to the Wolverines. Now swiped away by the Adrian College Bulldogs. Pino lost possession of the puck, and he's just going to hit it into their offensive zone. Now the Bulldogs take control of it, looking for some sort of opening. Crouch block are the Wolverines as they bother that pass attempt. Costello is just going to saucer it up down. And now the Wolverines trying to take control of it. Costello wrestling for the puck. He's able to hit it weakly up ahead. Goes back to the Wolverines. Checking in at the right possible time. Now hustling for the puck is Carreras. Carreras just centers one off and is unable to do so. Now lets a shot go. Goes too far wide for Lawson. Goes below the goal line. Bliss trying to get a stick on it. Now the Bulldogs glide it up ahead. And it's going to go into the possession of the Wolverines with ease as the Bulldogs elect to go for a line change on that dump attempt. Wolverines come hustling on in past the blue line, and the Bulldogs are there on the takeaway. Passing it up ahead, now past the blue line into the offensive zone for the Bulldogs. Goes off the leg padding of Rogers. Into the point area. Patterson just knocks down a player. That was Crampton. Patterson is going to pass it over to his left. Nobody's able to get a stick on it. Now the Wolverines just trying to answer on back, but it's going to go back over to Bennett for the Bulldogs. 13:45 remaining in period number 3. They're going to pass it on down to Rogers, and Rogers is going to use his padding to just pass it on back to a Wolverines player. Bulldogs swipe it in the faceoff circle, lets a shot go. They're on the rebound, they miss it. So 13:27 remaining in period number 3. Bulldogs on top of the Wolverines by a score of 1-0 on Adrian College Television on YouTube. We're going to get a face-off on the stick side of Rogers. Looks like Crampton is just trying to get under the skin of Malone as he tapped his stick. Malone wasn't taking the bait, though. And the puck is going to go down to the other side of the rink. Taking control of it is Bagazi as the Wolverines have iced the puck. 13:19 remaining in period number 3. Faceoff is going to come on the glove side of Rogers in the southwest part of the rink. Bobbled over to the Wolverines. Bulldogs are unable to keep it on sides. Now the Wolverines come charging on in. 2-on-1 forming, could be trouble. Lets a shot go, goes high of the crossbar. Golden opportunity for the Wolverines to tie this game. Now 2-on-2 opportunity. Lets a shot go, goes off the catching glove, and able to land onto it at the last possible second was Rogers. Ofterhide was there on the rebound, but Rogers was just quicker. 13 minutes remaining in period number 3. What a sequence of events. First you got the Wolverines on a 2-on-1 opportunity. Just goes high up the crossbar on that shot attempt. Now you got the Bulldogs going down the other side of the rink on a 2-on-2 opportunity, and the puck was bobbled out in front of Rogers, and he was able to just hold on to it before Ofterhide was there on the rebound. Now back to the point area. Bulldogs able to keep it on side. Somerville just knocks it on down. Goes out in front of Rogers. Checked into the boards. Now taking control of it is Major. Major passes it on back. Sansoni likes to do it by himself, and it's pillowed away by Rogers. Now goes down to the other side of the rink. Icing is going to be the call as Costello gets there in plenty of time. Shots on goal differential is astonishing. 49-18 in favor of Adrian College, yet somehow, some way, they only have 1 goal to show for it. 12:29 remaining in period number 3. Face-off is drawn. Bulldogs able to knock it in front of Rogers, but it goes back to the possession of the Wolverines. They rattle it around, and it's cleared. Costello hustling for the puck. Icing is waved off, so Costello is going to just have to reset for the Bulldogs. Skating around to the right of Zelko. Now Costello takes control of it, loses the puck momentarily, regains control of it, and passes over to his left in neutral zone. Costello has come off. Now goes below the goal line. Rattles it back to the point area to Van Antwerp. Van Antwerp likes to take it by himself, lets the shot go, and it goes off the padding of Rogers. Shot attempt once again for the Bulldogs, nothing doing. Another hammer-in attempt, and it's going to go back to the possession of the Bulldogs. Now taking control of it is Major. Major looking for the puck below the goal line. Knifing at it. Bulldogs able to just knock it over to the point area, but the Wolverines are able to clear it. Icing is going to be the call. Patterson gets there in plenty of time. Defense got there first. Seen a lot of icing calls in this game, mostly at the expense of the Wolverines. 11:27 remaining in period number 3. Still plenty of time for the Wolverines to try to get 1 on the board and tie this game. Faceoff is on the stick side of Rogers. Now goes back to the point for the Bulldogs, passing it on down above the faceoff circle, centering try, and Bliss's shot just goes a little too far wide. Bulldogs able to snatch it on down. Trying to get possession of the puck. Goes over to Pino, now back over to Bliss. Bliss met with a bunch of people in navy and blue jerseys. Navy blue and maize jerseys, excuse me. Now passing up ahead, Patterson misses it, and it's going to be iced by the Wolverines. 10:56 remaining in period number 3. Faceoff is going to come on the glove side of Rogers, southwest part of the rink. Getting a stick on it. Bennett was there to try to go back door. Clanks it off the boards below the goal line. Trying to pass it over to Pino so he could try to score. Patterson knocks it on down. Back over to Bennett. Bennett gets tripped up. Now goes back to the point area for the Bulldogs. Trying to pass it over into the center area between the faceoff circle for Patterson. Now the Bulldogs take control of it. Malone takes it past the goal line, makes a series of excellent moves, and he gets tripped up and falls onto the ground. 10:29 remaining in period number 3. Unfortunately, that was a series of nice moves by Malone. Unfortunately, he was called for offsides as he got a little too antsy. Face-off in front of the Michigan bench. And it's going to go back to the Wolverines. Taking control of it is Lawson. Lawson skates on back. Now he's going to pass it up ahead. Now it's going to be intercepted by Thomas. Thomas is going to knock it on down into the offensive zone for the Bulldogs. Rattles it around, and it's going to go out and out of the zone, and it's going to go over to the defensive zone for the Bulldogs. Hustling for the puck right now is Bagazi. Bagazi takes it below Zelko. Looking to his left, looking to his right, looking for some sort of opening. He's going to skate up ahead. And goes into neutral zone, and the Wolverines are able to just knock it away. Now they're going to take it past the blue line, looking for some sort of answer. Goes between the legs of Thomas, and able to just knock it away with his leg padding was Zelko. Now back to the point area for Lawson. Lawson hammers one in, and it's going to go into the catching glove of Zelko. .9:45 remaining in period number 3. A little more than halfway done with the final period of regulation, with the Bulldogs on top of the Wolverines by a score of 1-0. Face-off coming on the stick side of Zelko. Now to the point for Lawson. Lawson just hits it weakly, trying to jam it on over. Now Briggs Blake is able to pass it up ahead to Offerhide. Offerhide loses possession of the puck and able to regain control of it. Looks like that was Baruki. Goes below the goalie line is Briggs Blake. Gets checked into the boards, and the Wolverines trying to get the takeaway. Briggs Blake keeps his composure, able to muscle away. He's going to pass it on down, goes to the right of Rogers. Wolverines take control of it. Passing on down, clearing the zone. Costello and Somerville hustling for the puck. Both of them get there in plenty of time for the icing. 9 minutes exactly remaining in period number 3. Shots on goal differential 51-20 in favor of the Adrian College Bulldogs. Face-off coming on the glove side of Rogers. Now goes to the point area, able to keep it on sides are the Bulldogs. Patterson trying to muscle his way into the boards to try to get possession of the puck. He's unable to do so. Offsides is the call. Now a face-off between Crampton and also Bagazi. Going to be knocked on back. Taking control of it is Bennett. Bennett takes it below the goal line. Into the defensive zone, into the neutral zone. Able to tap it up ahead. Now the Bulldogs looking for some sort of opening. They're going to pass it on down towards the right of Rogers. Van Antwerp takes control of it in the southeast corner. In the faceoff circle, he lets a shot go, but he was bothered by it. Now it goes back to the point area for Major. Hammers one in, goes off the bodies of the Michigan Wolverines players, and the Wolverines are able to clear it. And it's going to go back down to the other side of the rink. Is this going to be an icing again? Yes, it's going to be an icing. How many icings have we seen at the hands of the Wolverines this afternoon? Too many to count. Usually you don't see icings that called that many times in an average hockey game. 8:17 remaining in period number 3. And the faceoff is going to come on the stick side of Rogers. Bulldogs take control of it at the point. They're knocking it on down. Wolverines looking to clear it. Now goes back to the Bulldogs. Able to just keep it on sides was Thomas. Pino looking for some sort of opening. He gets a stick on it, passes it back to Thomas. Thomas hammers one in, and it's died out in front of Rogers as it dribbles over to him, and he was able to just catch it into his glove. And that's going to freeze action with 7:58 remaining in period number 3. Bliss is going to do the face-off for the Bulldogs. Pino hustling for the puck, and he's able to get a weak twig on it. Wrestling for the puck, and it gets pinned. Poking it away are the Bulldogs. Hammers one in, and it goes back to the Wolverines. Wolverines trying to clear it. Now goes back over to the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are going to pass it up ahead to Thomas. Thomas is just going to kick one on in. Pino. Back over to Thomas. Thomas lets a slap shot go, and the Bulldogs are there on the rebound. They score! 2-0. I believe that was Bliss there on the rebound for the Bulldogs. Thomas let a slap shot go. Rogers was able to redirect the puck. And right there at the right possible time was Bliss, and he was able to knock it on in and hit it into the twine. 2-0 Adrian College with 7:27 remaining in period number 3. Now Bliss will be looking for the hat trick. And looks like the Wolverines are going to call a timeout. So while the players go to the benches to talk over some strategy, I'm going to step aside here on Adrian College Television on YouTube. Don't go anywhere. I will see you in about 60 seconds. Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena as the Wolverines had to call a quick timeout as they are now trailing 2-0. Rogers has been trying to keep them in the game. He has let 2 goals go past him thanks to Bliss. Now the Wolverines have control of it, trying to pass it up ahead. Now into neutral zone, taking it past the blue line. Bliss will be looking for the hat trick, and it goes into the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena, so we're going to get another face-off with 7 minutes remaining in period number 3. In a few minutes, expect for the Wolverines to pull Rogers so that way they can get the extra skater to try to get something on the board. As Johnny Costello once said, the 2-goal lead is always the worst lead in hockey. And speaking of which, Costello has control of the puck. And trying to hit it on in, and now it's going to go over to the defensive zone for the Wolverines. Wolverines take control of it, trying to pass it up ahead, and it's going to go far wide of Zelko. Zelko is going to wait for Somerville, and another icing has been called at the hands of the Wolverines. So we're going to go back down to the other side of the rink for a face-off with 6:41 remaining in period number 3. Thing with these icing calls is that it forces the Wolverines to have much longer shifts than they need to have. Rattles it around is Shapino. Bulldogs trying to clear it, and it looks like they're trying to go for a line change. Now Patterson has control of it. He's going to pass it over to his left. Now passing it up ahead over to Briggs Blake. And it's going to be rattled around, and it's going to go back into the possession of Eichmann. Eichmann loses possession of the puck, and it goes back to Patterson in neutral zone. Patterson is just going to dump it on in. Briggs Blake looking for the puck. He shoves a player, but unable to find it. Now goes back over to the Wolverines in neutral zone. Now past the blue line. Bulldogs clank it off the boards weakly. Now goes back into neutral zone for the Wolverines. Wolverines just going to knock one in, and it goes to the right of Zelko. Zelko is going to go behind his netting, and he's going to pass it over to the Bulldogs. Now going deep into the zone. Could be trouble. Lets a shot go. Excellent block shot by Joey Patterson as he was able to redirect it. Now goes back into neutral zone for the Wolverines. Past the blue line. Poking at it are the Bulldogs. They're able to get the takeaway. Now they're going to go to the left of Eichmann. Eichmann takes it below the goal line. Knifing at it are the Bulldogs. Looks like that's Bennett. Bennett is going to pass it up ahead to Briggs Blake. Briggs Blake takes control of it. Past the blue line. In the faceoff circle. Couple steps in. Lets the shot go. Held on by Rogers with the save. 5:10 remaining in period number 3 with the Bulldogs on top of the Wolverines by a score of 2-0. Bulldogs look to go back above 500 with this win as they are 3-3 coming into this matchup. They're looking to go on a 2-game win streak and sweep this Halloween series between the University of Michigan-Flint Wolverines. Kicked away by Rogers. Now below the goal line. Clank it off the boards. Now back over to Van Antwerp, and we're going to get a whistle. And it looks like cross-checking is the call, and it's going to go against Bagazi. So for the third time this afternoon, the Wolverines will be in the power play opportunity, the man-up advantage. golden opportunity for them to try to get one on the board with 5 minutes exactly remaining in the final period of regulation. Face-off is drawn, and it goes back to the Bulldogs. They're going to rattle it around, and it's going to go back to the point area for the Wolverines. They're going to kick it on down. Now taking control of it is Zetter. Now back to the point area. Back over to Zetter in the face-off circle. Lets a shot go. Goes too far wide. And it's going to leave the offensive zone, and the Wolverines are going to have to fall back into neutral zone. Passing over to his right in front of the Adrian College bench. Now past the blue line, unable to keep it on sides. Everyone's going to have to come back and reset. 1:25 remaining in this penalty for the Adrian College Bulldogs. They have been unable to clear it. However, they're playing excellent defense in neutral zone to prevent a threat of an attack from the Wolverines. Below the goal line, Bulldogs looking to just knock it down to the other side of the rink. 1:05 remaining in this penalty for the Bulldogs. They kick it up to the point area. Now over to his right. And the Bulldogs are able to clear it. That's going to kill some time. 50 seconds remaining in their penalty. Everyone misses the puck, and the Wolverines able to regain control of it. Time is winding down on their power play opportunity. 40 seconds remaining. Bulldogs take control of it. That's Pino. Pino lets a shot go, trying to get the shorthanded goal, and it goes off the breadbasket and back onto the playing surface for the Wolverines. Wolverines take it below the goal line. Looking at 200 feet of ice ahead of them. They're going to pass it into neutral zone. 20 seconds remaining in their power play. Time is winding down. Goes back over to Zetter, past the blue line. Passing on back over to Carreras, and it's going to go back to the point area. Bulldogs looking to get a stick on it and just clear it. 5 seconds remaining in their penalty. Looks like the Wolverines are going to be 0 for 3 in their power play opportunities. And now Bagazi checks back into the game, and the Bulldogs are back at full strength. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey here at Arrington Ice Arena. The puck is pinned in the near side and able to get control of it. And looks like losing his stick in the process was bringing, and he's putting his hands up to the referee saying, my stick is being loose. Like, you know, you should be calling a penalty. Bulldogs pass it up ahead, off and running into their offensive zone, trying to pass it over to his right for Baruki, but Baruki kicks it off his skate. Now the Wolverines come charging on in into their offensive zone. Lets a shot go, goes a little too far wide. Bulldogs trying to get a stick on it, and looks like it's going to go back into the possession of the Bulldogs as they're unable to clear it. They take control of it in their defensive zone. Now Patterson has it below Zelko. He's going to just hit it weakly up to Sansoni. Into neutral zone, able to just dump it on in are the Wolverines. Now back to Patterson. Below Zelko as he puts the brakes on. Passing up to Sansoni. Sansoni is going to kick it on back. Now passing it up ahead to Baruki. Baruki is going to go for the backhander pass. And Van Antwerp is unable to get a stick on it. And now Rogers is able to hold on to the puck. And they finally get bringing stick away from the penalty box as it got stuck. So Rogers holds on to the puck. Absolute bedlam in front of his netting. 1:42 remaining in the final period of regulation. Barring anything catastrophic, it looks like the Bulldogs are going to hold on to this and win. However, I've seen crazier things happen. But once the Wolverines take control of it in their offensive zone, expect for them to pull Ryan Rogers, and then expect for the Bulldogs to try to get the empty netter goal. To the right of Rogers is the face-off. And the Wolverines looking to take it back into their offensive zone so they could possibly get an extra attacker onto the rink. And it's going to go back over to the Bulldogs. Costello lets a shot go, goes off the leg padding. There on the rebound are the Bulldogs, unable to find it. Going for the backhander shot, they score! 3-0 Adrian College. Looking at the replay, just absolute bedlam in front of the crease area. Bulldogs found an opening. They found the most sliver broad of daylight, and they were able to just get it past Rogers on that shot. I believe Pino will be credited with that shot and that goal, which will bring him to 8 points of the year. Now you hear the Na 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 goodbye song being played here at Arrington Ice Arena, so that might do it. I think that's the final nail in the coffin. So hammer meet head, head meet coffin. This game is now over with the Bulldogs up 3-0 with 1:05 remaining in period number 3. And ice the puck once again are the Wolverines. So we're going to go back into their defensive zone for a face-off. 1 minute exactly remaining. You hear the chirpiness from both respective teams. You love the dedication. But the referee's just trying to get this game over with. 1 minute remaining in period number 3. Face-off is drawn, and it's going to go back over to the Bulldogs in the point area. Trying to kick it on down. They're going to spin it around. Was Major. Eichmann is there. Centering try. And it's going to go back to the Adrian College Bulldogs in their defensive zone. Are they going to ice the puck once again? Nope. Bagazi has control of it. Trying to dip it up ahead. Oh no, this could be trouble. Whoa, big hit right there. Looks like Bagazi lost his stick there. And we're going to get some extracurricular activity going, as it looks like Major got into the face mask of a Wolverines player. Major going after the big guy right there. Looks like he was going after Lawson. Pulled on Lawson's face mask, and now Major heads to the penalty box. And it looks like he's going to be done for the rest of the game, as there's only 21 seconds remaining in period number 3. Major's not the tallest guy on the rink, but looks like he has the most heart. As like I said, he was going after the University of Michigan player. Looks like that was Lawson, so he was going after the big guy. Shots on goal differential, astonishingly, 61-21 in favor of Adrian College. So the penalty will go on Finn for the University of Michigan-Flint. And then, like I said, Major is in the penalty box as well. So we're going to get 4-on-4 hockey for the next 21 seconds. As there's, like I said, as there's only just a few seconds remaining in the game. Zelko is going to hit it weakly over to Bennett. Bennett is just going to glide one up ahead. Slides it on back over to Patterson. 5 seconds remaining. Patterson is just going to hold on to the puck. He's just going to kick it away, and that's going to do it. Zelko will get a shutout, and his record now becomes 2-3 of the year, whereas Rogers falls to 0-3 and is looking for his first win of the year. So are the University of Michigan-Flint Wolverines. So the Bulldogs sweep this weekend series between the Wolverines. Both teams coming to center ice to shake hands as a sign of good sportsmanship. And then the Wolverines will get off the rink, and then the Bulldogs will salute their fans and then get off the rink. So once again, happy Halloween to all those who celebrate. Thank you for tuning in to this telecast of Adrian College Television on YouTube. For Emma, the director, and Forrest, the top cam operator, I'm Trey Matthews, the play-by-play announcer. Once again, the Bulldogs came out victorious against the Wolverines by a score of 3-0. The player of the game, in my book, has to be Bliss, as he was able to score 2 of the first 3 goals for the Adrian College Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs are coming to center ice to salute their fan base. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. And once again, happy Halloween, and thank you to everyone who tuned in, all the ghosts and ghouls out there who also tuned in as well. Have a great rest of the day, everybody, and we will see you at the next telecast.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.